Did they not end up taking the servers down? Like, did they actually post an update?
It still says tomorrow in the little thingamabob.
Oh, that's tomorrow. Thought that was for tonight. Oh my god, what a
Yeah, well,
bunch
I
of...
think people are assuming that's supposed to say tonight, and maybe Blizzard's confused and put the wrong date.
I would imagine. Why would they schedule it for tomorrow evening? That's fucking ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Like, I work in tech and I would just never... That's just absurd.
So let's release a bunch of new content and then take the servers down prime time.
4 hours after the content comes out for an hour.
Yeah.
Like, you never have a hotfix in prime time that is scheduled for another day. That's just like the fucking cardinal sin. Insanity. Okay, so... Oh, Brash should be in group 8. Yeah, Finklock should be on here on the Sham. Towelette, Turtle, are you in here?
Yes.
Hi. Towelette is available. It wouldn't hurt to maybe get him a couple things that are gonna otherwise rot if he's gonna help fill our Monday Sunwell raid. Let me just see the doc. So, like, he could use the tier 6 gloves, and everybody has the Hyjal shield and rep and maybe something else. So it wouldn't be bad to get him in. No, Drac, it's phase 3.
Yeah, I mean it's like him or Fink in that last spot, right?
Well, I'd like to get both of them in. I'm sure Cyrodiil won't mind if I twist his arm and ask him to sit again.
Oh, sure.
Right. So, I mean, it's going to be a rogue. I'm just going to assume... I don't think Free cares about that sword, by the way, Snow. I think he got Season 3.
Yeah, I don't care about the sword.
Okay, so we just need somebody... Like, all 3 of you rogues need nothing out of Hyjal, right?
Yeah, I already said I can sit too, if needed.
Okay, so just some rogue will sit, and some rogue will boomkin. 1, 2, 3. Asima's Ellie. Dummy and JD need to be in. Tram doesn't need anything. And GP, what does GP need? Rep? Yeah, I think he just needs rep. Maybe we can just 6 heal as well, and like Cyrodiil and Tram could both sit. And then I just have to sit like one more deep, sit like a warlock or something. Turtle, you looking at the dock? Or could you look at the dock?
Yeah. I'm saying, is that what we have right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that'll work, Jaded, because it has to be like a caster, because we have to fill like 8 DPS spots. I mean, if one of you sits, it just means we want double rogues. I think we're gonna have to sit a lock. Okay, well, if Leechy sits, then we just do like Evil Juice can go there. Boom, boom.
Luigi, do you need anything?
I don't think he does.
I'm just gonna stick to the whole thing and bring Fink and Towelette.
You can use the rage offhand, but I don't care who takes our dude.
Would it rot if I didn't come for rage? You would take it, right?
I would take it, but I don't really care about it or want it. I mean,
No,
it won't rot, but you and I feel the same way about it, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Tony needs to be here for the pants. I need to be here for the belt. So yeah, Leechy and Fink won't be here because he's bringing a shaman. So yeah, Drac or Leechy should sit, I guess. Yeah, whichever.
Yeah, because I wouldn't take Tempest. So there's like, yeah, I don't need anything. I'm not really worried about it.
I think that'll work then for the comp. Turtle, I think that'll work. We can just 6 heal, it's whatever.
Yeah,
and 2 of them are like fucking alts anyways.
Oh, okay, so Cyrodiil's gonna sit and then we'll take Fink. Is Fink around? So
If Cyrodiil's okay with it, it's a big ask to ask him to not come to Hyjal, but he might be okay with it. I'm telling Tala to log in. He wasn't sure if he was coming. Cyrodiil, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
If I twist your arm and ask you to sit, Hyjal, Will you be all right with it?
Gladly, man.
Well, let's wait for a couple seconds to see if Fink gets on.
Oh yeah, I'll be on in case you guys do need me. Though.
Fink's in Discord. Some people probably just assume that the servers are still down because I thought that they posted that it was the maintenance was today. How foolish of me.
Oh yeah.
Towelette will probably need a summon because I doubt he has the rep. If anybody stole the stone.
Yeah. So those people are skipping class.
I'll run out there. Right now.
What beef?
Those people are skipping class. Supposed to have Sunwell class.
Yeah.
I know.
Chiroga, we sacrificing
Well,
to
technically
the
they're in
gods?
Discord.
Were you being serious there, Turtle? I literally have the portal up and you use your own 2 guys to do it?
Get fucked.
Fucking rude, dude.
Fucked up.
That's.
Oh my god,
I
stop
don't-
moving people around.
Free is doing it.
Move Freerunner out, I believe.
Are you and Stommy gonna have a roll off?
Ooh, the roll off to see who gets to sit?
Who has to go? Yeah, like does the high roll get to choose?
I mean, in all fairness, I rated last night, so it's just like his turn.
Doesn't it go by week? I'm pretty
One's
sure it
You
goes
got
by
big
week.
brained.
Pretty sure one's a perk and one's not.
Also, pretty sure I did Hyjal last week, Snowmy, and you didn't.
Well, he's
So
got
it's
you
just,
there then.
it's just your turn on the.
Oh wait, no, wait. I had to do Hydra last week.
No.
You guys both had to do Hyjal last.
Yeah, we
week.
both had to do
Dragging
Hydra.
yourselves. You guys
Yeah,
both
well-
are dragging yourselves to
yeah.
group 8. Okay, who's not? Oh, I gotta drag Cyrodior. Or Cyrodior's not in the raid now.
We just need
Who's-
Fink down.
Okay, Fink, are you coming? I know you're in Discord. Message him.
Did you guys have your Sunwell talk already?
No, it was
Oh,
gonna start
yeah.
at 7 because I figured that's when people would log in. But apparently the downtime's tomorrow. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna knock out Hyjal, then we're gonna talk about Sunwell. So anybody that's sitting, please come back in an hour. And then we're gonna break into 2 ZAs, and then ZA's optional. You guys can fucking sort it out yourselves. I'm not going.
And we need I need to do a terrace today if someone wants to do that later too.
I'll help whoever I can tank and DPS after ZA. Okay, if Fink's not here pretty quick, then we're gonna go without him. And that means
Free and Snowmeat, do you figure it out?
yeah,
We
we'll figure
are.
it out quick. I want to get going. Are you? Do you have the port right, Cyrodior?
Yeah,
Hellfire Peninsula.
I was on a go quest.
Oh god. Make some scratch. Okay, I'll just get you, and then Fink will show up after, I'm sure. Unless you actually care about saving your lockout.
Nah, I don't care.
He's got 2 shamans to go to GDKPs with in case he needs.
The Zerodor, remember the name. This is quite a dramatic rogue off.
Stupid world server down. I wanted to get this enchant done before the raid.
Oh god.
Come on.
Which one? Where?
Oh!
I need like 3 voids to do a mongoose.
Unreal.
I can.
Hey!
I'll have 3
Damn it.
voids for I'll have 3 voids for you very quickly.
Welcome to the group, Free Runner.
One more free.
Snowby, come click this.
A 2 and a 1.
You guys need to summon at the last second.
Yeah, I got Cyrodior.
We already summoned. Oh, we summoned him. He's here.
Oh. Well then.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what's going to actually go on with their maintenance, but I was thinking, if people are on tomorrow at like 6, we could farm trash, and we'll sort out the roster at 6:45. But maybe we won't have that option because of the server stuff. We'll see how this plays out between today and tomorrow.
Retarded. This can't be right. Like,
It can't
surely
be
they're
right.
not doing downtime in the middle.
So I'll spam everybody in Discord later, but watch for it maybe tomorrow afternoon or something. And chances are I'll start invites at 5:45, and we'll try to farm trash before raid. But if you can't log on early at 6, that's not going to be the raid roster. So we're not going to like screw over people that can't be on an hour early. I just want to farm trash for those that are around. What do you mean, GP?
Crouch farm would mean resetting it.
No, fuck that. I mean get to Caligos faster. I don't mean Jay and glued it.
So you mean clear trash?
I mean start early and clear trash. Yeah, sorry. You guys not want to do that? You do want to reset it?
Yeah.
You start earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down if we can like.
We can figure. I'm indifferent. We'll, we
Probably
can go
gotta
with
be a
whatever.
big pro car thing then.
I feel like the
Last
trash
time we
in the
cleared in
front
half
is
an
kind
hour.
of shitty
So if we
trash
start
to
at
do,
6,
right? Like, is there better
and then
trash you can
service
do,
go
say?
ahead.
There's not really better trash because the only real trash in the instance is that trash and then the stuff before Muru, which is why I really want to make sure we kill Twins by Monday so that we can farm the other trash between Twins and Muru.
There's a good
Twins-
chance I won't be back for that trash at like 6.
That's fine.
So-
We'll sort it out. That's fine.
I mean,
just-
like, I'm
we
down
only
to
need like
do
20
trash
people
farming
or
from
something.
like 3 p.m.
Yeah, well, sure. We'll see. We'll see who's around tomorrow. We'll figure something out. But yeah, if you guys, if the general preference is to reset it, then sure we can do that. Okay. Are we good to get going?
Yeah,
Who's
I'm
not
gonna
here?
go just zoning in here. I'm gonna need the last summon now.
All right. And we have 2 double lusts.
Yeah, so Cirodor and Towlette, you guys are gonna hold on to your lusts, and I'll call second lust for you.
Fucking Fink Sham. Okay. Sorry to jerk you around, Sirdor.
Do we have anybody outside to summon him still?
I am out here on my mage if there's anyone else.
I
Don't
didn't
worry,
come all
I'm
way
doing
in.
the only reason I come out here is just to summon these
I
fuckers.
just go out of this so I can run
Thanks,
up.
Tram. Fink appreciates it since he didn't show up on time.
You're going, Tram, because I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking Fink.
I will make a 1 of 2 Healthstone.
You need to level a warlock
Two.
next, Turtle, so you can just sit outside the portal and click them.
He's
I
got
have
one.
a
It's
warlock.
out. It's out front of slave pens for boosting though.
Mine's still in Felwood for Songflower.
I still have a level 20 over there in Felwood.
Well, those fucking went away pretty quick.
Fink's at the great lift.
Think I'm not impressed. Also, whoever's messaging me on BNet, it's broken and not working.
Awkward.
I assume that was you.
Yeah.
Well, the notice about the scheduled maintenance tomorrow is gone.
Very IT standard. Oh, okay. Well, I think we'll plan to try to farm some shit early, and if they do maintenance in the middle of our fucking raid, it's beyond our control. But it would be very fitting for them to release it on Thursday and then also make us lose an hour of raid time.
What the fuck it is? We have Blizzard employees now. We got pull.
Yeah, what the fuck? Alleged Blizzard employees. Figure this shit out for us, please.
Who's a Blizzard employee?
I'm not outing them.
Allegedly.
Trying to tone down my toxicity.
I don't believe that.
Unless it's like fucking Drac or Dirtle saying dumb shit, then...
Thank you for summoning me, but I don't think I need to summon.
Oh,
Ash.
wrong person.
I work
Sorry,
for a
that-
different developer. It's even worse.
Yeah. It's true.
You must work for EA Sports, huh?
I
He
do
does.
indeed.
Fucking awful.
It's in the game.
It's not in the game because they probably cut it. They probably de-scoped it to get it out on time.
Oh, it's in the game. You just have to buy it in a DLC pack.
There you go, Cirodor. I'm glad you got your enhance or whatever you were doing. Okay, is Fink almost here? Cavern's Time.
Flying down.
Incredible.
So to reiterate then, it's going to be Fink, Sham, and Towlette. You guys are going to be Lust 2. And the groups that are getting the second Lust is groups 2 and 3.
Big.
Rats, Warlocks.
Super stoked. And Fink, I want to get you in the Team Noxio on your Warlock for ZA after, because you and B for the last two that need the trinket. So let's make sure you guys are split up. Hopefully we get big luck. Can we just start without him?
Yeah, I
Do you
can
almost
do
Yeah,
it.
we can start the
Usually-
trash and he'll zone in, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're ready to check just to make sure we're all here before we start. That is close enough. You can. Thank you.
Tommy, did you do the Vash vial shit yet?
No.
We should find a pug or something one night. A bunch of us.
He only needs Kale.
Oh.
Yeah, just
well,
Kale.
Tal needs both. I would just go carry on my Warlock to help you guys
Need
do
is
it.
a strong word.
Is missing? Has not obtained?
Yeah.
I mean, it has stam.
Do love stamina.
Make sure we get buffs on Fink since he just zoned in.
Did I miss all 3 Hellstones?
Mine got spam clicked. It's coming off cooldown in 5 seconds.
Same with mine.
I'll do mine after this wave.
Cool.
River just ported me outside the gate?
What?
What? I'll make a stone right here. Help me, I'm in the back.
You okay there, big dog?
Nope. Dying.
Smoker's cough.
He's more of a drinker.
I need something to get through a Hyjal.
Garage beer?
You can smoke alcohol.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we get some good loot because this could be the last Hyjal for a little bit.
Good.
Or a long bit. 100% JD.
Triple Kong?
Yeah.
More too now, right?
Yeah, there's 3 now. We actually need like prot helms as well now.
Triple pop
Badges.
would be bad.
We need badges.
Sorry, JD.
Just not Vank. We should see about getting some. I'm sure we could do 2 or 3 Magister runs after too. People need
Definitely
shards.
need one.
Big shard.
Need a
Need
big
ranked
shard.
DPS.
I can help, but I need attunement on whatever I bring.
Can you heal?
Yeah, but he needs attunement.
Werebear.
That's fine. We'll get
I can also heal too.
I could respect the banker boy to heal as well. if needed.
Since Brocard doesn't let me raid anymore, I need something to do, you know?
I feel like
Hey.
banker boy could heal at his moonkin.
I thought you were going to like TGF Fridays or whatever in Final Fantasy or whatever the fuck that you're doing.
Well, since you took my main man, I can't.
Oh. You offered him up.
Ark, your class is too hard. I could never play a ret.
The twisting. Everybody's screaming for a please add an Archimon skip.
That's a dummy.
No joke, those are legit stam set boots, man.
They probably could be.
Like, if all the priests already have them, then yeah. I think they have more stam than the PvP boots, or it's pretty close.
Those are probably going to be really good for Werebear or Talet, though. Those are really good boots.
Yeah.
I think Werebear got them last week.
Yeah, I've got them.
I thought we've seen like 15 of them.
No.
Yeah, the badge ones are better for Shaman, but they're not better by much if he doesn't have those.
He does not have them.
Yeah, now he's going to have 75 badges by tomorrow.
No, we get badges here.
It's the double socket that really does it. Because I think the PvP boots have like 60 stam or something.
49.
Oh. Yeah. Well, then these crush it because you can get an extra 30 out of those gems.
Math checks out.
Thanks.
My stamp set is done. I'm pretty much good to go. I looked at what people have been tanking with it, and I have better gear. So if I die, it's just the healer's fault.
Yep.
This guy's so
That's
talkative.
how you
Dumpster
tank.
group. It's
That's
crazy.
the whole fight, really.
I didn't call him the dumpster group. You brought up the fucking D word. I just said it's their fault if I die.
The fucking D word?
I've never had a guild where the healers are less appreciated by their GM. It's insane.
I will not stand for this anymore.
But what if you stand
I'm not a
in
healer,
fire?
but I don't appreciate it. This is my boys in Group 5.
I didn't even talk. There's healers in group 4 as well. I just said healers in general.
Get ready for the boss. Reroll if you misdirected beef on this one.
Once again, the subjugation of this world is within our grasp. Let none survive.
Where the fuck?
First lust.
Why is our...
Yeah, our group's all fucked up.
Ellie, why are you over there? Rich, you're killing
Oh,
us.
this was last week. Where are you guys? Let me see.
Same spot this group's always is.
Where are our totems, bro?
Read. I don't have... There we go.
Mark on my head.
Just stay in. Big heals on the melee. Second lust.
Where's my Agi totem?
Where's my innervate? Can Tram, where are you? Oh no.
Watch your feet.
Oh, rip.
Tragic.
Rip.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, Agi totem's down, by the way. You just gotta move a little closer. Some twisting.
That's a good gem.
Yeah.
I think we needed that.
All the stuff out of here.
Badges.
Okay.
Badges.
Nobody
All
died.
the stuff out of here that are drops are rep from the SSO now, right, GP?
Yeah, I revered and exalted.
Cool.
Don't forget your badges.
Fuck the Capitals.
Did they win?
They lost.
They did indeed. Blew a 3-0 lead.
Did they really? I switched to
Yeah.
baseball. Fuck me.
I turned off. It was 5-3. Florida stormed back.
We only blew a 2-0 lead. We're not quite on their level.
Dude, Sturkin looked shook though.
That's because the Pens fans were chanting Igor for the past 40 minutes of the other game.
He doesn't look good in that right now, man. He looks like
He's shook.
really nervous.
Is there a update, Vrokar, on Hockey Girl, the OnlyFans chick? Is she like millionaire now?
I don't know. Her OnlyFans went viral apparently. If you go to the
Yeah,
hockey
what was it
subreddit,
for
she's all about it.
research purposes?
I don't know. I could document. I could get you the documentation. I could find her name. It was on the hockey subreddit. She's Canadian though, so.
Yikes.
Got logs for on drag.
Yeah, I like Canadians.
Got a what?
So does Tram.
No, I don't. I'll throw him up after.
Ori, what the fuck?
I might go up to Kelowna soon, actually.
Oh really? Are you gonna go to go to the lake?
I don't know.
Go
There's this
houseboating?
chick that I know that I met when I was traveling solo, and she was traveling solo too. Lives up there.
Nice. Yeah, Kelowna's really nice. Basically like
Did
a
it stop burning finally?
little resort town. Yeah. Aren't you thinking of like Lytton or whatever? Was it Lytton or what was it? Fuck, what was that city?
Lytton
Lytton.
got
Yeah.
demolished.
To the ground.
It's literally gone. Yeah, the city is gone.
It's lit.
Yeah, it's lit.
Was lit.
It was.
I've
Well,
driven
it's
through
just all
there.
the smoke. They don't really get like actual fires, but all the smoke just sits there over the lakes.
Kelowna's great though. There's like a big lake right there. You can go do much things. My friend's got a property right on the lake there. It's great.
I'm going to Penticton at the end of the month.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet.
Congrats, bro.
Nobody needs those anymore, right?
Apparently Warlock tanks do.
Jack wants them for his stem set.
Dude, Banker Boy could have had those if he needed him to go resto, because 2 resto druids to play for sure.
I'm needing off spec.
Why not make it 3?
Message me.
What
9
scenario would you
life
ever
points
be
are pretty
resto?
fucking good.
Does a Warlock actually need? Would use?
I don't know, but I just don't know when you'd go when you'd be resto. It doesn't really matter. If you're resto, I think we're in rough shape.
Means Tram Sham abandoned us. Or Tram Plam at that point.
That guy can't even get onto the field. He just riding the boat, riding the bench.
Keep that seat warm, bud.
Werebear appreciates it. He needs his big rep ring.
Yeah, it's 20,000 more to go.
That's like 3 clears. I think Barasso's ready to go free. That's what Dorgo keeps talking about. So.
Alright, alright. I was trying to build a set. I'm like halfway there.
Well, you can get a Vankelm tonight. Oh wait, you're not on your
Banker Boy's not in here.
Well. Do the treads have like double socket as well or something?
Which?
Can some resto link them? I guess I could look them up too.
Yeah, they're double socket.
You mean the trash ones that just dropped?
No, I mean the badge ones, like the actual BIS ones for Toilet.
Oh, those have double socket, yeah.
Because he could just use, like you say, we could just give him a pair of Boots of Divine Light, and then he can use his badges on something else, because he has a lot of weak slots.
They're not that
That's
much.
a good idea.
Because he doesn't really give a shit about TBC, he's just helping us out.
Yeah. You get a little bit of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been playing retail together. It's pretty lit.
It's like 6 MP5. It's worth it for him to grab those boots and save the badges because there's other badge stuff.
Give him the Boots of Divine Light?
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks for the invite, Free.
He's my Demon Hunter's new arena partner. He just doesn't know it yet.
Oh.
Noxio gave me the pair.
Oh, okay. Well, I got another pair. We can figure it out after.
Tram, I already talked to you about it. You said you're going to play. I was waiting for you. I was on for half the day today.
Are
waiting
you
for
going
that B-net friend.
Gluten intolerant free?
No. Oh, okay, okay. No, I just, every time I log on, I love how fast you mount, and then I hate how slow you mount in this game.
Well, it's changes in
Changes in
round,
round,
so.
yeah. You won't have to hate it for long.
Is it 1 second in retail or 1.5?
I think it's 1.5.
Yeah, it's the same in round.
Oh, the slow flying mounts are going to be faster too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're 150, I think. The 70% or whatever is brutal that I have on my shaman.
And then you can unlock 310 flying with any of those Glory the Raider achievement mounts. You don't have to get Glad or Alar.
Those are pretty easy to get to.
So judging by your mutual or your friends, Free, I'm assuming never Mad Bro has to be Rokar, right?
No, that's some random guy I was PvPing with on retail. Some resto druid. I had just come back, and he was fucking like, let's queue some games. He was in trade chat, coaching me up on my DH.
You think my BNet is never mad, bro?
I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, I 100% do.
It would fit your sarcastic voice, dude.
I don't really get mad. I get fucking tilted by stupidity, but I have no patience, but I don't really get mad.
Did you guys see my boy's gonna win like Rookie of the Year or whatever? Hockey guys?
Who?
The Rookie of the Year?
What's his name, Tram?
Like Travis or Trevin or something like that?
Trevin.
It's my boy.
You think someone with the name Trevin plays hockey?
Yeah. You're talking to the Ducks guy, huh?
Yeah,
That
Michigan.
looked
You know the
awesome.
old Michigan goal
Yeah.
scorer. You know what I'm saying?
Trevin DeGrassi?
Is the dude from Minnesota cast?
He won the rookie
Kaprizov?
last year.
Yeah, he was
last
rookie of the year last year, right?
Yeah, but he's like 27 years old and he's been playing in Russia for 4 years.
Yeah,
or
that
whatever.
dude's really good at hockey.
Yeah.
Every time he touches the puck, I feel like it goes in the net.
Usually in your net, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, could somebody just like? I guess that guy can score 100 goals as long as nobody else does.
All right, so for the boss, Noxio's thanking the boss. Can you reroll? Can you misdirect him on the pole? He's getting the ads. Take him just a little bit further back than from where we got raid, so we have a better area to spread out.
And perhaps you will prolong your
Oh my god, I didn't even have oil on this entire time.
I guess that guy is going to win rookie of the year, though. I can't think of a better one.
I'm marking some of the
Dangerous.
healers. Just make sure that you guys are spread.
Yeah.
We must hold strong.
No. I called them too many names, they're not healing me.
Holy fucking parry dodge.
First last. Hori Thane. Reroll, be careful, you're okay.
Of course I get slapped.
Oh god. I had to shatter way too early. This is not gonna be good.
Can we get that new lust in 5 seconds?
Yep. Second list.
Can I get a third sleep?
Yes,
Just get him
you
out of
can.
get him out of the way 1 week, dude. It's fine. The fuck? I'm losing to a yellow?
What?
Somebody sleep that man.
He doesn't even get a double lust. Oh,
Yeah.
now you're getting them.
The fuck?
You need more crit, too much haste.
Yeah, I do. I have too much haste, dude. Oh, I got him.
Got me by a lot,
You
dude.
slap.
All of you are
Everybody
toxic for not
badges.
clicking the light well.
Don't forget.
I clicked it. I backed him up right to it.
Get your badges.
Badges. Thanks, Hori.
Make your way to
So,
Jaina.
do we have a miner in here? Because I dropped it because I was getting made
Yeah.
fun of in the rogue channel.
Werebear's got it, it's fine.
I thought everyone was of age.
I'll mine. I didn't drop it yet.
Do we have to
You
hear that
bad
every
luck,
week?
dude.
Yeah.
We have one valuable time.
Alright.
Now we must pull back.
I
God,
love
you look
Hyjal.
hideous on that Mount Werebear, for real.
Wow. That's all I've got.
It's true, though.
JD, did you know that you probably had a bunch of 68s last night?
Let me see. Yeah.
No patch day.
Dragnet live logging? What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
What is happening?
Feeling okay?
Nah, I just straight up forgot.
I wanted to check my parcel then. I feel like it was a good one.
25 hundy? It's pretty good for yellow.
Troll got 100 enhanced parts last night
Did he?
on Illidan.
Wow.
On Black Temple as a whole.
Yeah, I thought he was, yeah. That's what I
And on Illidan. For his eye level, sorry.
Oh, well, that doesn't count for shit.
Pretty sure we're both done. GP's on the last node.
Okay, I'll get GP. Yeah, 96 overall. Well, what happened on Terran, Troll?
I got turned into a ghost.
Yeah,
That'll
we were
do it.
both ghosts, dude.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
I got super greedy, so I didn't even make it to the corner. I got a little worried.
Well, better you than JD.
I'm just glad it stopped picking me, dude. It was like
It's only 1 week though, 2 weeks.
It was really like
Dude.
6 weeks in a row though.
I know, it was sick.
JD's gonna get it, and she's gonna fucking own it, dude.
I'm
I
not
know
worried
it.
about it. She is. You shouldn't
Oh,
DoorDash anything. DoorDash is terrible.
JD literally just have to press the macro. That's it.
I love DoorDash. You get free
Ta-
dash
and
pass.
tab
right?
target.
Yeah, Chan, what are your options?
Hey, here comes the first waves.
all the time.
Make sure we're LOSing cleanly and have we have 2 shamans in that 5th group, so both Fink and Towlet just be dropping groundings on the waves with necros.
I think we're bugged.
I blame Jim for standing on the thing evading the mobs.
Yeah, someone was up there, weren't they?
Oh my god.
God damn it, Jim.
Log out, please.
Oh, can we just log out and reset it like that?
Yes, everybody
Yeah,
log out.
that's what we did last
Everyone
time.
log out. I'll have
Save your
Brad-
world buff. Wait,
Save world buffs, hurry!
Sure.
Alright.
Dark Moon Fair's almost gone.
Nashville. I don't think you can have Nashville hot chicken right now.
Why not?
Because they're gone.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, dude, they got swept, nerds.
Yeah. It's a
Dude,
loser food. Loser food.
I feel bad that goalie played his freaking ass off too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 3rd string kid, the Ingram kid.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he played really good.
He did.
Kind of like
Okay, you guys can log
like
back in.
Louis Domingue.
But Louis Dominguez,
Louis.
the monster.
You think me being up there actually matters?
No, I was just being a jerk. Sorry.
I was doing a pug one time and they started freaking out that I was up there. They were all losing their mind.
It actually is likely the cause that bugs it, out.
It definitely does.
Usually it'll
Like
just
that
teleport
is-
you to them, and you'll
Mhm.
die instantly.
No, that most likely is what caused the bug.
So Panda owes us all 5 minutes.
Don't listen to them, Jim. They don't know.
Nice work, Jimbo.
God damn it, Panda.
Wait, are we logging back in or no?
Yes.
No, definitely not. Drag.
Log back in, by the way. Everyone who isn't.
Typically drag.
So do we log back in?
Yes.
Wait, I didn't hear that. Are we logging in?
Log out. We gotta log out again. Someone logged in early.
Chanda's is delicious, Tram.
So good, bro.
Okay.
Okay, once Corey gets here, I'll start it.
It like ported me back to the beginning.
One sec. How powers and stuff.
Okay.
That's how you know it's reset.
Oh, he's running from the other side. Can we summon him?
You went to
Yes.
the wrong camp.
I'll get him. Oh boy, hurry. He probably forgot his badges.
I think Fink's
Just go in
PvP
the
in.
other door, Hori, and it just takes you directly to this camp.
Oh, I didn't know that. Good to know. This is the last time I'm ever going to do this place.
Alright, let's get ready for the first wave.
There's some mobs approaching.
Work
Good start. Thanks for the restraint, Jim.
Yeah, I'm up there every week. I don't know why it bugs out this week.
Make sure we get groundings down for beef. Careful on threat as they're coming around the corner, like always. Interrupt the necros in the back.
That's on you, Jim. That's on you.
Yeah, I guess.
everyone except for the melee and Olea and JD stay here. Everyone else to the back.
Doc, did you ever get a Zul'jin mace? Or are you gonna get this on the last clear? Nice.
I started doing that in my guild that I've been tanking for beef. And I think it's hilarious.
Oh, rounding them up.
Yeah.
Just gives me something to do.
I mean, it does a great job.
Yeah.
Getting them all in the conk right away.
When did your cruise get here, Logan?
Week and a half.
Okay, everyone back to the entrance.
Van City.
Well, it doesn't stop in Vancouver, it stops in Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria, that's true. Sarah actually looked into flights. It's actually not too bad for me to pop over there. See how kind of mood Breck's in. I think they're pretty sleep deprived.
Yeah,
and grumpy.
I think Breck has, I don't know if Daniel is.
Oh, really, Ark? That's funny. Maybe he wants to play shuffleboard with Logan.
So group 1 stay. Olea, JD, and Towlette stay. Everybody else to the back. Free, do you just hate us in the melee group?
Oh, you guys can just, somebody can take that neck or speak up if somebody needs it. I guess I have one in the bank somewhere. I didn't see it. Good to have a neck that's unique.
I'm just running around. Sorry there.
I just realized I also got kicked from the raid. I can't even see raid chat. This is tragic.
Sorry, that was me because I didn't know if
Fucking toxic.
Dude, so toxic.
When I reset it.
Dude didn't want to give me shoulders. Kicks me from raids. It's unreal.
Oops.
That's the second time I've been from the same raid.
Can't believe it. Tram, you deserve better, man.
I'm sorry.
You're right. I'm G quitting on Piefer.
No, please don't.
I can save you the typing it out if you want.
Anything but that, please don't.
There's one gargoyle left back there.
Oh, god damn it.
Come on, track.
Oh, come on. It's almost dead. It's got 25% health. It's dead. Dead before I'm there. Thanks, Jaded.
Get a pre-shield on Beef if someone's up here before he runs out.
Help me!
Get under the tower with the gargoyles. Reroll, get the frostworm when it comes out. I'm gonna try and get that gargoyle that's still above the road. Guys, watch your threat on it. He was trying to reposition. Stay, get away from Rick James. Ranger, he's too much threat. Just step away, get away from Rick. Ranger are gonna have to kill it. We're not gonna be able to move it down. Okay. Get everything from the front. Reroll if you can grab the frostworm from the back, and just make your way up here so you're in range of heals.
Need your help.
Careful as you're going around to the frostworm. Don't run right through him.
Good job, Eli.
Okay, he's gonna take the boss. Reroll, can you get Mr. Jump him? Get a distract if you can on his way in. Everyone get a full drink off.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Messed up another bind.
Oh, I thought you said quiche.
Okay, here we go. Don't be dumb about your mana. First Lust. I'll swap for Seema in a second.
How long on Lust, Rich?
Finkshawn Lust. Just Finkshawn Lust, please.
3 minutes.
Fink, can you
Fink,
Lust?
Fink.
Fink's not even close. Oh, okay, we got it.
Sorry. Blame Seema for fucking up his Lust.
It's okay. Oh, you lusted on trash, I see.
You are marked.
Help me!
Second Lust.
Your death will be a painful one.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Patches, everybody.
Thank you, Hori. Tony, those are your pantaloons. I'll take them for you.
Nice pants.
We've been actually really lucky with those. They're gonna start going to boomies.
Hey, everyone get ready for the first wave for the next one. First wave's kind of nasty.
That weak aura I linked will remind you about badges too.
I like hearing Hori's voice.
I do too, but I mean like outside of this raid.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Someone record it and then have it use that
A,
as a
sound,
sound.
a soundboard badges, everyone.
That would be great.
Make sure we're getting groundings down for these necros. Be careful with threat at the beginning.
Fuck, after all that, I didn't loot my badges.
Oh,
God damn you, B.
I lay on hands someone else.
Single
I don't
target some
know.
of these. No, Noxio AoE taunt. Noxio AoE taunts are coming in. Big slows.
Coming in. Oh, I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Someone
Battle
go
res
grab.
you.
Okay, good.
Oh, here we go.
I think I had you targeted.
Just chill for a sec. Buff up beef. Let him get some threat.
Focus on interrupt for
Ground.
a bit.
Just all shamans should be grounding totems.
This thing, I'm coiling this. Okay, it's a stun. Somebody taunt skull in a sec. Now.
Okay, all res JD. Someone else get Panda. Not a healer, ideally. Okay, that's a pretty
Yeah,
easy
I would have been
next
fine,
wave.
but I accidentally lay on hands. I think someone else. Now it's over.
Oops.
That's okay. I lusted on trash a little while ago. Don't feel too bad.
Okay, get JD and Panda fully buffed. Get under the tower if you get the threat on the gargoyles. Under the tower. Lots of people are not under the tower. Reroll if you can get the frost from when it comes out too.
Yep, I got it.
I got this one, Jade, if you want to get that other far one. Oh, somebody else got it. Cool.
Careful with the gargoyles. Don't interrupt them when they're already down. Can the healer step out and get reroll? Thank you. JD. JD and Werebear, can you stick with Noxio in the back over by Thrall? He's gonna collect Infernals.
What is that arc?
Bruh.
Kill this first Infernal that lands.
Oh damn, those were some nice houses, Mark.
Yeah, Laguna Niguel is a decent area.
Yeah, it really is.
Makes me wonder if I should even drive into the office tomorrow. Air quality will probably be complete shit.
Yeah, probably not.
Everyone to the entrance. Okay, one of the Infernals is probably gonna land right as we're walking back.
Be good when you get more tier, Tony.
I'm bringing it with us. Bringing 2 with me.
Yep.
Careful with these first Infernals. Give them a second to collect. Make sure we have groundings for the Necros. Okay, every shaman should have groundings on this one. Reroll if you could send your pet out to take the shadow bolts at the start. Sorry, soup. Okay, individual single target these.
Every time.
Every
Oh,
shaman needs to
down,
keep
it's down,
dropping
it's down.
groundings.
Oh fuck.
Help me!
We B-res beef?
All I did was cast wings and they looked at me. I got like one ticket consecrate, I think.
Just burn them necros down.
Keep interrupts. Keep getting groundings down. Towelette, just honk if you have it.
Sure.
Get buffs on Beef Whistle and Towelette and Dorgo when he's up.
And soup.
Get a pre-shield on Beef before he goes out, please.
Can I get a healer?
Werebear and JD should be with you.
And towards Norwood.
Somebody stun Skull or taunt it or do something. Or that works. Thanks, Evil Juice.
For the boss, I think it's going to be better to just save the second lust for Archimond rather than... because we're not going to have it up for both. We get Wind Distract before the boss comes out. Noxio's going to be on the boss. Reroll if you can misdirect Noxio when he comes down. A couple people need a single Shadow Prot. I do, Dorgal, Panda, Beef, and Towelette.
Abandon all hope.
I'll distract.
The Legion has returned to finish what was begun so many years ago. This time, there will be no escape.
Well, people are still really low mana, so we're just going to wait until he walks into us, or walks a lot closer.
You want me to lust, or you gonna swap in?
No, we're not doing a second lust, just one lust for this one, and then I'm swapping them for Archimond.
So mine or his?
It's yours.
Okay.
Please be max range if you're ranged.
First lust.
So, Tony, don't fuck us. Don't stand there. Be max range. Because if you're too close, he's going to pick you for rain of fire and we're all going to have to run.
Slow close troll.
Yeah, we had a bad rain of fire on melee.
Suffer, you despicable
Run away.
insect.
Fucked.
Yep.
Oh my god, every just silence.
Target
Just
you.
a taste of what awaits you.
Run away.
I love you, healers. Thank you.
Those are not the correct gloves.
Ooh.
That is really not what we want
At
to
least
see.
we needed those gloves.
We got one conch, right? We needed.
Yeah, but
Don't
we
forget
need
those badges.
we need anything but Vank. We need
Well,
Conch and Prot.
I'll take a set of those Vank. Off spec, of course. Don't worry, guys.
Grad's Panda, PvP gear.
All of your efforts have been in vain, for the draining of the world tree has already begun.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just I'll make sure people don't care, and then we'll just do the usual PvP roll.
Make sure you get your tiers.
Alright, who forgot the badges? Who's got to go do the run back of shame?
And you better hope it's quick, because I'm about to talk to Thrall.
One of you two warriors might as well take these. I don't know who if anybody took one. Barca might have taken the other pair, right?
Think so.
Somebody might as well take it. It's just gonna be a shard otherwise.
I want T6 bracers.
Yeah, everybody in the guild does. These are Fury Shackles that nobody wants. So you'd rather you're literally never gonna wear them?
I would never wear those, no.
Okay.
Suppose if I ever had to swing a two-hander again.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, if it's whatever, we'll DE him. If you think there's a slim chance you might use it, then just take it. Nobody cares. It's obviously uncontested.
Who's making fun of you for riding that stupid lizard GP? That wasn't very nice of them.
Definitely wasn't me.
Barker could, he would spit on him.
GP, you know that lizard looks terrible, right?
The lizard's
Well.
cool these days.
It definitely looks better in retail. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know, it's just something about your drill, that lizard. It looks really rough.
Okay, while we're getting the last people to get their tiers, take a second look at the raid assignments. There's a little diagram posted of where we should all be standing.
Is it correct? Did we update? We updated it? Okay, cool. I'm actually going to mark the 3 decursors instead of the shaman for this one, Rich.
Sure, so everyone's here now. Make sure you have your tier, please.
I was beef tanking.
Yes.
Noxio, are you good? Noxio, a second.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Brash online?
Brash
Yes,
is online.
excellent.
Ready? Get appreciate on beef. Let's go in. We're just following him in. I'm not doing a countdown. We're ready to go.
Your resistance is insignificant.
Lust 2. Fink and Towlet Lust. Towlet Lust.
I wasn't sure if there's a mid-range.
Tell me to yell.
Yeah, chill out.
Keep
bro.
good spacing.
Okay, make sure, watch that fire melee. Be careful melee, we're in an awkward spot. Make sure that we have hammers down for everybody. Tears coming out soon.
Keep good spacing.
In behind us, bro.
I got hit by a fire. Just had to-
I'm undead, I'm not worried about it.
Fear soon. Be ready to have tremors. Don't be near fire.
Good job, Ark.
I did nothing, so I don't know.
I don't know what just happened. I was like,
Watch
I
Seema.
panicked.
Seema's got fire.
Couple people have burn. Just keep beef up. Seema and Dummy.
Oh, this fire keeps going right on me.
We gotta move, sir.
It spawns on.
Yeah, you've had like 3 that were spawning right on you or right behind you.
Oh, sorry, I tried to run out. Oh.
I was pumping, dude.
It's because I was trying to move back over to BF. We gotta like have it. I mean, it doesn't matter because we're gonna take a break from Hyjal, but we should really make it so the Ellie and the Boomy are in the middle, so they're not on an end.
I got air boosted, so it doesn't like.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we
was
could
running
have
back.
given you a good spot, but yeah, it's whatever.
Big Tempest right here.
Optimizing the old Archimond placement for those big parses, right?
Jack, I
Palm.
innervated you and you fucked me. You better have a 99. This Brokar literally scammed you out of it.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. Good. I moved over. I was gonna say I'm just gonna stand on you and roll the dice because I want Boomkin Aura, and then I got picked before I could say it. Feels bad.
Triple prot.
3 prot. There you go.
That's awkward.
That's awkward.
Corey, do your
Badges
job.
too, everybody.
Thank God. Thank God.
So pants to dummy, and then helm is GSM, Fink, and Towlet. And Savior's Grasp is a DEer of your choice, and they can roll for the pattern. Oh, JD.
I thought she wanted that one.
Am I
She
the only
she
one that
does,
doesn't
but
get
not the warrior one.
Oh, that's right. She's not on that one.
What's the quickest way out to turn this token?
Want it?
Kill yourself, probably.
I love murdering myself.
Go jump off something high. Go drown yourself.
Alright, Drac, post them up.
It's kind of fucked up.
They are being
You
posted.
just said that shit to me.
Let me get some of this loot out before people start bouncing. If you leave, I'm just gonna assume you don't want any of it.
Okay, and I'd like to spend 5 minutes just talking about Sunwell before we split off into
Let's spend. Wait, let me get the loot out. Then we're gonna spend more than 5 minutes talking about Sunwell, and then we're gonna do ZA. Because the whole point of talking about Sunwell is that we're not talking about it tomorrow when we have a strict cutoff on time. There's no urgency to go to ZA. We have you for 3 hours.
Maybe not for you. I haven't raided in 2 weeks, bud.
Still forming groups though.
Yeah,
You've been replaced, bud.
Yeah, I'm concerned that you guys are gonna not be listening to Dirtle because your eyes are gonna all be coordinating groups. And
I'm
talking
gonna
stuff.
be listening to Dirtle. That's for sure.
You don't listen to Dirtle when there's literally nothing happening.
I listen to it when I work on the stress.
He's not wrong.
We will be fine whether or not we're gonna have to wait.
Okay, so let me get this loot out. I assume nobody needs these for PvE purposes, so probably just top 2 PvP rolls. Just roll if you want it for PvE. Just speak up. And I will be in front of the Scryer Bank. Great, Panda and Jim. Panda and Free.
Panda and Jim.
Well, Panda and Jim. And I'm pretty sure all this other stuff is DE'd every week. And I don't care about Boots of Divine Light for tanking. I have the PvP ones. It's good enough. If you want them, Drac, I'm fine if you take them.
I mean, may as well have somebody with a backup set.
We should, yeah. If you're not going to have the PvP ones. I just don't want the shame of wearing healing gear.
Don't let him shame you, Drac.
I'll remember that when you look at our fucking Illidan cloak.
Okay, there's one little bit of shame. Okay, so somebody grab these gloves, and then somebody Drac take these boots. I'm gonna DE the other 5 things, and...
Where did you go? I see.
I already said where I was.
I think he's in front of Scryer Bank.
Cool.
With a skull on his head would be my guess, but I don't know.
Okay, Dirtle, over to you. Are you gonna share screen or something, or what are you gonna? How you want to do this?
I wonder if I can just share screen my Chrome because I just have the raid plans up on there. It's a little easier.
Please check your browser windows before you go streaming anything for us.
I have a very work appropriate browser right now.
Great.
I can't wait to see your OnlyFans list.
No, you don't have to look at his. You don't have to look at his UI.
That's rude.
Yo, do we have purple gems? Or is there a wait for that?
There's only a wait for spinels. And I just started selling them. I made a few thousand, 4,000 gold, past couple days. But let's just give Dirtle our undivided attention, then I'll get gems out and we can do ZA and all that jazz.
Be ready for anything.
Because you're gonna change. Are you changing Calicos to the fusion stuff, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's all listen.
So for the first 2 bosses, we're not really doing too much. You guys already did them, so there's not too much to explain, for mechanics and what we need to look out for. The only big difference on Calicos is going to be that we're doing the groups a little bit differently. So if you're looking at the screen, it should be on this one. But what you guys were doing before was you had the triangle, star, and moon groups, the shapes, and then if someone gets chosen, then everyone in that group follows, and you just go with your shape. We're going to do it where there's actual set groups of 1 tank, 2 healers, and DPS. And then if you see this order here, we're skipping some group. So the first group is going to be 1 tank, 2 healers, DPS. Second group is just DPS. And we'll have these all pre-assigned before. We're just going to have to figure out the roster first. Then third group, obviously, a tank, 2 healers, DPS. Fourth group, the same. The only thing is that if you're a tank or a healer in those first couple groups, you need to be cognizant of if you get, say like healer 3 gets chosen, he's going to call out on portal 1 that he gets chosen, and one of the healers from the first group will just have to swap with him. So that's the only communication that we're going to really have to do on that fight. But beyond that, there's not really going to be much changing. It's going to be the same as before. Hulea is going to be on the healer that's not assigned to a group because he can bubble his stacks. But that's really it for Calicos. We just got him, and we're going to stay loosely spread on the top. We're not going to worry about like planting when you have the debuff still and then spreading back out after. Just stay like a general loose spread, and then we're always going to be going on certain groups. So you'll always be the first portal, second portal. It'll be a specific order. And that's it for Calicos. I don't have. I'll just copy the raid plan that we did before because like the top doesn't really matter too much. It's just he's going to be taking him the exact same way that you guys killed it on. He takes it to the back and flips it to the side, and then melee are going to be close. So that's really Calicos. Nothing too crazy on that. Brutalis, we're not really. I don't think that we have to change too much. I didn't see exactly where you guys were tanking it on the PTR, so I tried to estimate on this little diagram of about where you were tanking it.
It's so about like that, yeah.
Okay.
It's just we basically had one group kind of going east, and then the other one was actually going south, not like that.
It's pretty damn.
You had this like triangle close. Like facing like a little more like.
So like the bottom of it's flat, basically. Nope, keep going left. Keep spinning it to the left.
Okay. Yeah, so you had it like down here, but it was flipped. I can't really.
Yeah. But you know what I mean, like that. Yeah.
Like that kind of.
Yeah.
But that like as long as there's. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of a space in between these two, just as a safety.
Same shit.
But we really want the melee to be kind of like almost inside Brutalis, making sure that you're along like the edge here. You see the kind of melee in the group, and that the burn people are coming. Where they really need to be stacking closer over here and closer together, so that way they can be hit with chain heals and that prayer of mending can stack to them, while staying close enough to like the Resto Shaman down here and the Resto Shaman up there. So just we need to be making sure that we're taking the burn all the way around and not being greedy. Because I saw like, say a hunter gets it and then he just goes and chills here with the burn. He's not going to be in range of some of the other healers. Whereas if he actually goes all the way around, he'll be able to get everyone to him. I know it sucks to run all that way around, but you're just going to have to deal with it and do it because that's the best way to get healed. And then strategy wise, it's just. If you're any DPS or anyone that gets the burn, you need to be saving whatever defensive cooldown or health stone you have for the ladder duration for like the last 10 seconds or so, because that's when the ticking damage is the highest. And that's where I saw a lot of people dying, is where they have it and then they die to the last 2 or 3 ticks of the burn. So let's just be aware of that and make sure that we're tight about positioning. But you guys didn't really struggle on Brutalis, so I don't imagine that's going to be much of an issue. So for the next boss, Felmist, that's one that we never did.
I had a quick question.
You guys all watched the videos, and I'm sorry that if it's redundant, but I'd rather that than people not really know what they're doing. It's going to be a 2-phase fight. The first phase, she's on the ground. There's only a couple abilities that you have to worry about. There's the Gas Nova, which is the dot that's going to be put on every single person in the raid. We're going to be set in groups like this, so that way everyone can be mass dispelled at once. We have 3 priests, so we're going to have a little bit more spread since we might as well use it. You can see what the stacks are going to be like. And then we're just going to, we have time on this boss too to position ourselves too. So we'll get set up and we'll use the tree at the top as a marker to always get in the same position. But anyway, the Gas Nova is going to put the dot on everybody. It needs to be dispelled immediately. Each priest will have a pre-assigned dispel location that you're going to do every single time. It needs to be done ASAP. You cannot finish your cast, obviously, you just need to move quickly, or you need to cast Master Spell quickly. That's it for that. The only other major ability on the ground is Encapsulate. It's going to be a huge stun that gets put on one person, and it does AoE damage around them, and everybody else in their group needs to move away. The major thing about that, though, is if you are in one of the range groups, you need to be moving away towards another range group. So if you're in this far range group over here, move back towards this way. Don't move away from your group, away from the boss this other way, because you're going to move away from healers. So Encapsulate, it gets put on one person, and everybody just needs to be moving away as soon as they possibly can, or you'll die. It's a huge amount of damage, and people are going to die to it very quickly. But that's it for the ground phase. He also does a cleave, so that's why, obviously, he'd stay in front of him. He doesn't do a tail swipe, so this other ranged group can stay kind of close to him and not even have to worry about it. But that's it for ground. After a certain amount of time, I don't remember, I think it's time, not percentage, not that it matters too much. She'll fly up into the air. As soon as she flies up in the air, everybody needs to be prepared to get chosen by the beam. It'll be a beam that comes down from up above and targets a random player. You need to move in a... I guess I can just use this. When it targets you, where it follows will leave like a trail of mobs in the gas. So what you need to do is you need to move in a vertical line up and down when it chooses you. Do not move horizontally, because we're going to be moving into 3 sections later, and you don't want it to block the way. So this, like, flat, obviously, don't move that direction. Move vertically, up and down. It'll choose 2 people total, so one person lasts like 10 seconds. Then it picks another person. Meanwhile, ads are going to be spawning from it. Beef's going to be picking them up. You just need to stay out of the clouds. They don't really hurt that bad, but really just let Beef pick them up, and then we'll AoE him down. When after the second beam goes out, we have a couple of seconds of a buffer, and then she'll start doing a breath, kind of like Onyxia. I can make it more better layers later, but she does something like this where there's 3 different sections of the map that she covers with it. I'm gonna have GP calling which section is safe, and it's gonna be like top, middle, or bottom. So top is the white, middle is the blue. I know these are sucky to look at. I'll delete them in a second. But there's 3 sections that are safe. She kind of comes down with a little shimmy and then decides where she's going to go. So everyone's going to be watching. After the ads are dead, there's no other ray damage, but we cannot get hit by the fog that she puts down in phase 2. And so that's it for that fight. Not really much else in the air. Just you absolutely cannot get hit. It'll mind control you, and you have to be killed. It's not dispellable. And if we waste too much on that, we're just going to wipe later. So after she does 2 passes with it, she'll come back down. She retains threat on the tank. He'll reposition her back up, and we use this tree as a anchor, and you just get back in your positions. We need to make sure that we're really good about getting in our positions, because mass dispel radius is the most important part of the fight.
Oh my god,
it's Monk! To the gas nova. That's it for Filmist. Pretty easy fight. We just need to make sure that we are moving quickly for Encapsulate, and that we are stacking correctly for the mass dispels.
I'll react in a second. I gotta listen to him explain the boss.
So when Filmist re-enters after air phase, he's going to be from the left side on this picture?
Yeah, so she will enter like...
Threat's maintained, so we're just going to stack in the middle and let her come to us.
Yeah. So she's gonna come land over here. If you're ranged in this other group, you can attack her as she's coming in. Just make sure that you're watching your threat, because you can also attack her in the air, even like while the ads are already dead. Just do be aware that threat is maintained. So if you pass Noxio on your way while she's in the air, you're gonna wipe us. So she's gonna land over here down in the corner, and then we'll come up to Noxio. He can just kind of like drag her through this way and then flip up, so that way the cleave is away and we have her positioned correctly.
I thought Beef was solo tanking Filmist. Are we not doing that?
We're going to do that eventually. But what we're going to do is have Beef wearing good threat gear for the ads and like spell power, because they don't really hit that hard. But if you can pick them up quickly, it helps us. We kill them as soon as we can, and then Nox's going to take the boss.
Clarification about the beam. I know you pointed your arrow up. You want it to be going to the perimeter of the arena with the beam. You go straight up or down, whatever's closest, and then go back and do laps basically back and forth along the perimeter.
Yeah, you kind of like if you go down this way, you should just be going up the next way next to it like that. Like if you can go down, like if you go down and do a perimeter like this, that's fine too. Like if you're talking about like kind of going around,
yeah, like that, exactly.
That's fine
you
too.
Go down and then back and forth.
Just make sure you're not doing like a line in the middle of the raid,
right?
Like this, because that's gonna fuck people when we're trying to move for the beams or for the fog. Any other questions for Felmist?
Nope. Mark, you had a question on something earlier.
What's up? Oh, what's your question from earlier?
Mark.
Oh, I assume on Brutalis, I watched part of it, but I wasn't there. The melee are just clumped on each other, and then if one of us gets burned, we just step off to the side.
No,
no,
you are all going to be because burn is only like a 3 yard or something spread.
It's 3 yards. It's 3 yards. Yeah.
So you're going to be like, I don't want to say loosely spread, but you're going to be slightly spread where you won't pass the burn to each other, but you're basically stacked in that same area, and you're not going to move the whole fight.
Okay.
You'll kind of see, like,
You're
we all
already
just
gonna be
kind of
3
like
yards
got in our
apart.
own, like,
You'll
spot,
just
more or less,
plant
and
and
then
DPS
just
the
like
whole fight.
there.
And sorry, Dorky, what did you say?
No, I was just telling him that it was like you'll see it, like it's not that hard.
Yeah.
For melee, like that fight space roll.
Yeah, so yeah, for Brutalis, your melee, you just gotta make sure that we're not taking any of the flame cleaves, but that's easy enough to we're just standing there, so you're not going to move the whole time. Yeah, so that's it for those classes. Any other questions before we move on to twins?
Yeah, sorry, Monk. I'm listening to them explain the fights.
For the encapsulate, you
yes,
said, like everybody moves away from the person who gets it. Is that
correct?
Just, like
if it's someone in your stack,
just immediately like whatever direction.
Stop what you're doing. It doesn't matter. Get away. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Does it matter where you run?
It does matter where you run because
yeah.
If you're in one of like the corner groups, you need to be moving towards the other groups. So it's kind of hard to exactly say what I mean, but you don't want to be moving away from the groups and away from the healers. So I'll make little arrows from where you should be running if you get encapsulated.
And like, how long do you have before it, or is it just like
you have 2 seconds before you're dead if you're not away from the person with encapsulate?
And the range is
it's like 5 yards. It's not very big, but it's a lot of damage. So
yeah, appreciate you stopping by again, Monk. It's been a couple of weeks. Appreciate you stopping by.
So get away, and then within reason, try to get close to a healer.
Yeah, just when you need to be moving away towards other groups. Just don't move away from the. I don't know.
Just don't run.
I know what you're trying to say. Like, don't move to the outside. Move like near enough to the healers that you can get healed.
Yes. Stay within your master spell area, basically.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So that's it. Just make sure that you're moving towards another group, and like before the fight starts, just be thinking about which way you're going to move. So if you're melee, you're going to be moving back towards the range group that's close to you. If you're in the corner group, just think about where you're going to move if you see the encapsulate happen. If it's on another group, we're going to be spread far enough to where it won't affect you.
But yeah, it's been a few weeks. Good to see you, Monk. Hopefully you've been doing good.
Thanks.
Okay, so that's
Hope
it for
things
those
have been
ones.
good for you.
We
got the new raid coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow there's a new raid coming out.
So I just want to make sure. So it's pretty much if you get the debuff, the 2-second debuff, you just go south.
Yes, you're trying like the beam in phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just head towards the south. You don't stay in the same spot as long as you're away from everyone. It doesn't matter too much which direction you're going. Just immediately start going south with it. If you're picked first, and then just the second person's going to kind of go a little zigzag. Like as long as you're away from the group, it's not a huge deal. Just south first is the most important with it. South being towards the river, obviously.
So it's pretty much just make sure you're not near the person with the debuff that's gonna kill them in 2 seconds, and then if you get the beam, you head south.
Yep. That's really, for DPS, you don't have a ton to worry about, and just make sure that you're careful with your threat, because you can DPS during air phase. Just make sure that you don't bypass the tank.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else on Felmist or the first 3 bosses? Cool. So Twins is going to be the more complicated one. I hope you guys all watched the video already on it. The main issue with that fight is going to be the stacks. So there's 2 phases. The first phase is when they're both up. After you kill one, it switches, and then the abilities get changed a little bit. So there's they each give off a debuff that does a different thing. The shadow one will put a debuff on you every time you take an instance of damage from him, regardless of it's an ability or something that he summons, that reduces your healing taken by a certain percentage, and it maxes out at 100%, so you don't take any healing. The fire guy will put a stacking dot on you that keeps stacking up, and it keeps dealing more fire damage until you take shot. So the way the stacks reset is if you take damage from the other one's ability, it resets your other stacks. So if you have shadow stacks that are stacking and you take fire damage, it'll give you a little debuff that clears your stacks for 5 seconds, and then you start taking the next one that you take damage from. And you are immune for that couple seconds while you switch. So if you have, say, 3 shadow stacks and you take a blaze, which is the fire damage ability, you'll get a debuff. I don't remember what it's called, but it prevents you from taking either stack for 3 to 4 seconds, and then you're clear to go again. So that's what the majority of the fight is going to be, which is managing your stacks. If you're melee, you're going to be getting continual shadow stacks from his ability called Shadow Blades. It's an AoE from the shadow guy that deals damage and puts a dot on you. He consistently uses it, and it hits everybody around him. Once you get to about 5 stacks melee, you need to find a way to reset your stacks, ideally with the blazes that are going to be on the ground. You see where the tank is positioned with the square that's kind of moving up and down. That's going to be about where the blazes are. Just go stand in one for 1 second, and then it'll reset. If you get too much of the fire stacks, as you won't get too much of the fire stacks because you'll always get the shadow damage as a melee. If you get that's really it for the melee. You don't have too much to worry about. If you get the conflagration, there's going to be the fire guy does a cast called conflag. That's the most important part of the fight. I should have started with that. He will cast conflagration. It's a 3.5 second cast. When it hits you, it will deal massive fire damage to everybody around you and stun you. So you need to be moving out, and it doesn't care about LOS. So you need to be completely away from the group when it casts. The ranged are going to be up on this hill here. If you get targeted, you have to move. This circle isn't really where it should be. You should be even further, way back here, kind of where the curtains are in the room. There's like curtains over at the entrance. You need to move out as soon as you see it cast. If you're too late, you wipe the raid. That's going to be the biggest reason why we wipe, is people not getting out quickly. Literally all you have to do. What?
What's the like AoE splash range?
You get out or you wipe the raid.
Yeah.
Period. Everyone's going to stand on each other at the top. We're going to see who it's casting on. You instantly stop what you're doing, stop, cast, move, or we die. That's just how it is.
Yeah,
don't ask how it works. Don't worry about the details. Get out instantly, or we die. That's just the gist.
20 yards, I think. So it's like it is pretty far. You know, especially for like a non-mobile class.
You basically have to be moving as soon as you see it cast. Otherwise, you're going to not get quick. You're not going to get far enough unless you're. I don't even want to say unless, because
there's no angle you can take to try to do this or that or be tricky to steal DPS. You're moving the fuck to Africa, period. Or
that's not why I asked the question.
I know. I'm just clarifying for everybody. Yeah. Like, everybody needs to be aware that you're stopping what you're doing and you're leaving. Or
you run your face into the wall of where we came.
Yeah.
And then if you're melee and you get the conflag, you just take it to the bottom down here. You don't have to worry about being close to the people on top. It's not going to hit them, even if it's right underneath. But that's the conflagration. There's a couple more abilities that fire guy does. He'll put down his main ability that does damage is a blaze that he'll put on the ground. It's just like any other fire patch. It deals a lot of damage. And then Vrokar is going to be tanking, and he's just going to be constantly moving after he puts it down. It's every one of his attacks, so you'll see quite a few of them. Beyond that, he also puts a random dot on players, so the healers are going to have to be looking out for that. forget the actual name, but it's a targeted, like 4 or 5 people get it. It's fire damage over time, and it ramps up as it goes on. The only other ability that none of the other abilities really matter too much. There's a Shadow Nova that's going to be going on a random target from the Shadow guy. It doesn't matter if you get it, just stay in.
We're gonna die here so many
regardless of
times
where you
tomorrow.
are.
We're gonna die here so
if you're
many
ranged,
times.
just stay in the group. Don't run out with it. Melee stay as well. The biggest issue is going to be people needing to manage their stacks. So if you're arranged and you have too many shadow stacks and you need to get fire, you're either going to have to wait for him to target you with the random fire damage ability, or you're going to need to jump down. So if you're at 7 to 8 shadow stacks, which is quite high, it's going to be hard to get that many. You need to find a way to reset them. If you have too many fire stacks, you just stay up there because you're going to wait until Shadow Nova comes and hits you, or one of the Shadow Fiends comes in around. They're going to be Shadow Fiends coming from the boss, but they don't do much by the time they get to you. If you're melee, you really need to watch your shadow stacks, and you need to reset them at 5 or more because you're going to die from not being able to heal from the AoE damage. If you're a tank, they're going to be swapping tanks. I forgot to mention the main target that we're killing, which is the Shadow Demon, has a confounding blow. It disorients the top tank for 10 seconds, so you absolutely cannot be second or first threat. You need to let the tanks pick it up, and you need to stay behind the second tank because he's going to be switching targets every so often. And when that happens is when you can reset your stacks. Or sorry, when the off tank who's second does not have it, he can reset his stacks, and then Noxio or whoever's taking him first is going to have to drag him to a blaze to reset his own shadow stacks if he gets too high.
You know how many stacks we're looking to take before we
5.
get the hell out? 5?
Okay. Don't take more than 5 stacks because it's going to ramp up quickly, and you can get hit with a Shadow Nova as you're getting out. And it doesn't take too long because the blazes are going to be right nearby. The tanks are going to be tanking them. Like if you see Skull and X on the diagram here, that's actually about where they're going to be. And these tank positions are basically where the blazes are going to be dropped. So as a melee DPS, you can kind of run right over here, take it, and then come back to the boss.
You said those are shadow stacks?
Yes. So
Okay.
as a melee, you'll be getting shadow stacks, and you need to make sure you don't have too many.
They did a really good job on the fusion video. If we want to post that somewhere public, that'd be great.
I know I keep saying it, but like you guys should just watch the video that I linked because it explains it a lot better than.
It's actually like a really, really complicated fight. There's like 20 abilities and different things happening, but really it's shadow clears. There's shadow debuff stacks and there's fire, and get the other school it and it clears it. For most people stacking at the top, you're going to get fire stacks. The Shadow Nova is going to go off. The ads, you're not even going to know what they are, and your stacks are going to get reset. For most people standing at the top, all you really need to know is if you get conflagged, get the fuck out, attack the right thing, don't be top 2 threat, and heal people. That's 90% of the fight.
Yep.
And then melee is don't be top 2 fight, move out if you get conflag, pay attention to your stacks. If you get too much shadow, you need to go take a dip in a blaze.
Yep, that's exactly it.
There's no limit on that dipping, is there? Like, let's say I don't need to wait till.
You take a bunch of damage when you do it, so you don't want to do it if you don't need to.
So there's essentially a limit. You'll tap the healers.
And then there's a finite number of blazes as well, because basically she's going to be spamming me and I'm going to be moving and dropping them off. And then if you guys go consume them, I think that when you stand in it, it eats it up, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
They just last.
Oh, they just elapse over time? Okay.
Yeah.
But you are going to push the healers.
Yeah, they don't last super long, but they don't last forever.
Got it.
You're better to clear than to not. So you're there's going to be lots of heals going down there.
Something we should do too, right? Like I just thought of this right now. Is like say we have like 6 stacks, right? Is when the people need to go drop it off. So then the healers will know, at around 6 stacks, they're probably going to take a fuck ton of damage.
It's not always going to be.
It's going to be staggered though too.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying.
Some of the melee are going to get targeted with the Shadow Fiends, and they're going to have like different numbers of stacks very quickly. So like, there's not like ideally it would just be like every time the Shadow Blades go out, that's 1 stack, then 2 stacks, then 3 stacks every time. But there's going to be a staggered amount of stacks.
It's just not as controlled. Yeah. It's just going to be chaos for a minute and a half.
But like you end up like even if you take the Blaze, you end up fine on like damage because you're immune to the fire debuff for a little while, so you don't end up taking any like extra damage, and you end up okay on heals because you're immune to the next debuff for like 4 or 5 seconds, and I think it only ticks for like 1,000 damage, not a ton for the blaze.
To clarify, if you're in the range stack and you need to reset your fire stacks, you're stacking with the melee. You're basically going into the melee and waiting for a Shadow Nova or something.
If
wait,
you
say
are...
wait, say that again.
If you're in the range stack and your fire stacks are too high, in order to reset your fire stacks, you have to join the melee.
That won't happen because they're going to be getting plastered with the Novas. It won't happen.
It's possible.
It can happen.
I know it shouldn't happen, but like if you fire stacks get too high before the first.
Okay, we don't need to debate this. We don't need to debate it. We can move on. We've explained how to reset it. I'm not going to argue with you. I know how it works. I understand what you mean.
Okay, just range. There's an ability that doesn't go off all the time. There's a timer for it. If you have 5 fire stacks and you haven't seen the reset, you need to be prepared to move down because you will die very quickly from the fire debuff if it's not reset, even quicker than the shadow because the damage keeps ramping up and you can't stop it.
So the limit for the range is also going to be 5 stacks?
I would say 5 is about that's for fire. Shadow as well, but you shouldn't really accumulate shadow stacks very highly unless you have like 3 Shadow Fiends in a row, which is unlikely.
This is so much
I
crap.
would definitely recommend watching a video on this fight.
There's a lot of shit, yeah.
Yes, please watch that same video that I posted. I know you guys still have questions even after watching it, but it explains the stacks a lot more clearly than I do because I'm not as...
Well, and I know we're all busy, but just take 2 minutes to watch a video. Like, this is a fight that you definitely want to watch a video on.
Yeah, we have a very finite window to progress, especially if they're going to do maintenance. So anytime that we don't have to spend people going, oh, that's how it worked, I didn't watch a video, would be really good.
5 stacks, you want to be thinking about how you can reset them. 6 stacks, you absolutely have to prioritize.
Yeah. Yeah, and like we were saying, I know it's not likely if you're ranged, but the fire stacks will kill you a lot faster than the shadow. So if we're not getting a reset, which it shouldn't happen, but we might have to call for people to be careful.
I think that you should just tell people or something, because my concern of putting that out into the universe and putting that in people's heads, now you're going to confuse some people, and some people are going to spaz and jump and try to reset when they didn't need to and fucking wipe us. That's my
We're likely going to have.
Speak up now.
We're likely going to be cleared, and we don't want people winging it and just jumping off and clearing. The stack will get cleared.
Okay, I will make a call if I notice that any particular person
people are gonna fuck this up
needs
so
to
bad.
jump, but do not jump otherwise. Is that fair?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
It's gonna be fun tomorrow.
I know it's gonna be hectic, but I'll do my best.
Well, we'll do an audible then.
Why don't we get some polls in and then we'll figure it out, right?
Yes, that's
Let's
fine.
see the boss.
So people need to know how to. Anyway, we'll move on. If we wipe to that, I will say that I'm wrong and spend the time figuring out.
We're going to wipe to a lot, so it's whatever. It's just mitigating risk, right? So
yes. So that's it for phase 1. Any other questions beyond that? Phase 2 isn't all that complicated, but phase 1
that was just phase 1.
We're going to be using all of our lusts, including the one on the healer group, because there's an insane amount of damage that goes out.
It's a good idea to wear PvP trinkets.
Yes, yes.
All DPS.
I would like the ranged DPS to be using PvP trinkets because we're not going to have heals really to spare on the conflag.
Basically, when you're conflagged, you're disoriented and you're taking periodic damage, but you can trinket it off. So you move out, you get hit, you use your trinket, you're good to go.
Don't you still take the damage off? You
still take the damage, you still apply the splash damage to where you're standing, but you can trinket off the debuff after that.
So much crap. So many mechanics.
Yeah, it lasts like 6 or 7 seconds. Otherwise, it's quite a long time.
It mitigates a ton of damage that healers would otherwise have to heal.
Not too crazy. After a day, we'll understand it, but it's so much shit just dropped on you.
Am I immune to being chosen for conflag if I'm top threat on the other bitch?
I believe so.
There hasn't been a consistent pattern established.
No, I think so because it's the fire one that casts Conflag, and she won't cast it on her top threat.
Oh, yeah. The tank of the fire bitch. Yeah.
Yep. So you won't have to worry about that. She's never going to cast it on you.
Excellent. I'll die to Blaze instead.
It's really absolutely going to be the Conflag that people need to get out for, and we just need to move quickly.
Have you thought about who's healing him?
Yeah, I'll begin doing the assignments tomorrow when we get the roster established, and I'll have everything posted beforehand. And then Asima, if you're actually around tomorrow, I kind of wanted to talk to you to figure some stuff out for specific assignments, or tonight even after ZA. But that's it for the phase 1. Anything else before we move? Phase 2 is a little easier. Nothing else before phase 2. Okay, so phase 2 after the shadow one dies. This next one is the fire one will go to full health, so there's no point in DPSing her. FYI. As soon as the shadow one dies, everyone is going to jump down from the top. You're going to jump down to the bottom. Everybody is going to stack together. The warlock tank is still going to be doing these movements outside. She only has a couple abilities. She no longer does Conflag, but she still does the random dot on the raid and still does her own debuff. So there's going to be a fair amount of raid damage and tank damage because he's still going to be taking the blazes. And then she'll randomly do a Shadow Nova every 20 seconds or so. When the Shadow Nova goes off, it's going to be everybody stacked together, and the tank needs to move in so he's close enough for it to go off, therefore resetting his fire stacks, and then he gets back out to take the blazes out on the outside edge again. And that's it for phase 2. That's all she does. Is she does the Shadow Nova, you move in, move back out, and then he continues around his little path with the blazes.
There's gonna be a call out from phase 1 to phase 2 where everybody jumps down. You should be waiting until you're topped up to jump down.
Yeah, and watch the blazes too, because there could be a blaze like here, just from the nature of like where Fro's going around with the boss. So make sure that you're not running through a blaze. I know it's silly and like everyone never would think that they would, but I've seen a lot of people on PTR attempts do that, is where they like run through a blaze on their way down and take falling damage and die. So that's really it. Phase 2 is super easy. The Shadow Nova it's a random target. Just make sure that we're all stacked together kind of on top of the boss underneath, and that the Warlock tank is coming in to reset their shadow stacks. And that's all. Like phase 2 is pretty much as long as we have most of the raid up, and we're going to do it. Any questions about phase 2?
Hopefully we even get this far tomorrow. Might have to wait till after 7:30 to start.
Okay. That's all I got for these ones.
So my goal or plan for the week is, barring maintenance tomorrow, we'll do some trash farm, and I'm really hoping we can kill 3 bosses tomorrow. I don't know how Calico shouldn't be really difficult. I don't know how Brutalis will go, just because I don't know how artificially bloated our DPS and tanks and all that shit was with people cheesing PTR gear like myself. And then I think Monday looks to be the day that we'll go for twins. And I don't really want to push it rating a lot of full nights and stuff. So if we can go in on Monday and everybody's focused and we can kill twins in a couple hours, then I think I'd be really happy with that. And we can just say, if you want to stick around and farm some more Muru trash and fuck around, cool. If not, no worries, because I don't want to be raiding 4 nights, 3 hours per next week and start burning people out. I really just want to push it until we get to 4-6. I think that guilds are going to kill twins. Muru is really the first wall, and harder than kill Jaden. So that's when it's going to really start to guilds are going to really start to struggle. So I just want to get to that spot really quickly.
So we're canceling any of the weekend days.
Let me look right now. That's how it was looking to play out. So Sunday, yeah, I think let's just scrap Sunday. I'm just gonna delete it right now because we got 4 hard misses. So Monday, Drac and Dummy can't make it, and then we have a few tentatives. Hopefully, some of you guys can make it. Towelette can help fill in, but obviously his gear's not the best, but it's an option for us. Yeah.
The Friday sign up is gone, I guess. Like that's
Yeah,
ruled
it's
out.
just it's not gonna fly. So we'll do Thursday and we'll do Monday. That'll be the plan.
And I just switched. I'll be on time Monday. I switched
Sweet.
it on the screen.
Sweet. So we're up to 24. So hopefully Nipple and one of the warriors can make it. Otherwise, Dorgu will go. Well, we'll sort out the specifics, but yeah, looks like we're good. Probably good for Monday. And then for ZA after today, I'm down for whatever. Like if people want me to make some channels and give people permissions to make signups, and some people can organize some pugs and stuff, I'm down to go and help Phil on whatever to help people get their shit. I just don't want to have everybody messaging me and asking about ZA and this and that and shit. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I want to focus on Sunwell. And I'll fix the bank permissions tomorrow so you guys can grab some consumes. Knock and beef. If you guys need special stuff, we can chat after raid or after ZA, and I'll throw some special stuff in for you guys. I'm pretty much just bought like mana pots and demon slaying elixirs and food for everybody.
Hey,
All right.
thanks.
We good with all this?
Yep.
Everybody good to go do some ZA, and then we'll see who wants to do heroic magisters after.
Please take the time to watch a video. Like I don't say it, but please watch
Yeah,
a video.
Dirtle linked some really good videos. Like they're all like 5 minutes. Just even watch the first 4 would be really helpful.
Yeah.
Super helpful. Like, please just watch them.
Rick James, are you in for our ZA? Reroll would rather sleep. Rick not here.
He's probably muted. He might be at work, actually. He might just be listening at work.
He's probably just saving someone's life right now.
Who's GP going on ZA?
I don't know, but we're missing a whole bunch of people in our group. Hori, Drac, JD. Dorgo's got lead. You can message me as well.
We need 1 DPS in our group, I think, to fill.
Do you have Finklock in your group already?
Yes.
Yeah, I invite a Fink.
I need ZA on my hunter and my shaman. So if there's another tank, I'd be happy to swap and go in the other group.
If you're still here, Monk, appreciate you stopping by. It's
How
been a
many
while.
tanks are available?
Hope things are going good for you, man.
Not sure.
We need a paladin to run this group.
We're pretty much done with the
Need
raid
is a
night
strong word, but
tonight, but tomorrow the raid's coming out. The new raid, the last raid of the
Spend 1,000
expansion's
on
coming out
consumes, dude,
tomorrow.
right at the last minute. This is fun.
That's it, dude.
It's not
That's
bad
cheap.
today.
That's cheap,
That's
bud.
cheap.
I mean, that's
Cheap.
only 40 major agis, 40 major defenses.
Dude,
So
just
we're
buy
pretty
the
hyped for
buy the
tomorrow.
mats.
That's
if you're gonna do
10
that many.
agi scrolls.
Should be
What is the
done.
ZA lockout for this one? This is
Tomorrow.
This is the last day of the
Oh,
lockout.
some iron shields too.
Yep.
Nipple, just buy the mats and have anybody but Dirtle make
Yeah,
them
I'm
for
just,
you.
I was too lazy for that. That's too much.
I
Too much
know. I
micromanaging.
bought all of it
I'm not-
except for my haste, and I had Dirtle make it, and I bought 60 worth. He procced 7. It was
This
super
is
Not
what
the
I
worst.
farmed all my guild for. Spent all the time there, so I could be lazy.
Who's a pot master in the guild?
Jism.
And Dummy is as well.
Use dummy. Don't go GSM. You'll wait 2 days for him, and he'll only proc.
Oh, wow.
Fucking worst
Rich, what are
proc.
you trying to get at a ZA? The daggers for your hunter?
Yeah, if there's no dagger, but my shaman still needs a cloak, but I can tank this one if there's no one else.
I'll tank one for you on an off day then if you want. We can just go without a hunter that needs that shit.
Dorgle's the real pot master.
I mean, I can also sit this
I
too.
can make iron
Simo.
shields and haste potions. You're right.
Oh wait, we need your
I
tank
was
though.
talking
Never
about the other
mind.
type of pot.
Who's our 10th? Jim or GP or somebody?
We need one as well.
You should get GP and Jim because Ark has a final.
I mean, yeah, I
Oh.
can come with someone if you need me.
So he should probably go study and not play WoW.
Yeah, I would
Agreed.
prefer not to do this.
If we
Okay.
can fill for him.
What do I need to bring?
DPS.
We need a DPS as well.
I'll
So
bring my warlock.
Okay, we need one more DPS then as well. For the we need
I can
3
go.
between the 2 groups. Okay, so we
Alright, I'll
got
bet
Jim,
Jim.
GP, and one more
are you bringing
DPS.
your mage
What
or
do
your lock?
Go mage.
Buy my
Oh,
warlock.
yeah.
you guys take Jim because then each group has a mage, and we'll find
You
a
have the
DPS.
gems, Brokar, on your mate.
I got him on my lock. Can we do it after ZA?
Yeah.
All right, later, guys.
Later. Ark.
Later. Love you.
I could
So-
dual box Todd Flanders.
Let's get
So the people not in here is like what? Like
I mean, fuck it. Let's 9-man it. Let's go.
no,
I
somebody
am
will be around.
here. I'll go. I would just. It's midnight. I'd rather go to
Yeah,
bed.
no,
but
you should
I can't
definitely.
fill it.
You
You
should
should
definitely
go
go
to
to
bed.
We
bed
have
too.
you.
Yeah, you
We
should
have
go to
you
bed.
for. We have you for 3 hours.
I
We
mean,
do.
we're
It's hard to
we're
go
about to
again
go
after
ham on
sitting for an hour.
raiding.
So
That's like-
who's not in a group that? Who's not in a group then? Who's in your team?
The standard everybody but Jim.
Jim is the wild card.
Yeah, Jim just jumped in ours.
Okay, that's fine.
We
You
have
have
one shaman.
We have Sylviana.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
where's
need
Snowmy at?
Fap.
Oh,
Are you around?
where's you guys should have Rock.
Yeah, what do you want, Wiener?
Where's Troll Alt? Is he not with you
Well,
guys?
When you call me Wiener, I don't know if
I'm
I
in
want
Noxia's group.
Oh,
He's with
What do you
us.
want?
so they said they only had one shaman, but they had Sylviana.
Correct. I'm on my druid.
We don't have
dude.
Sylvie.
What's your road question, sir?
Dude, I'm so low on hit. Like,
And what? And just regular hit, like PVE?
Who's your
yeah,
healer?
fucking
Who's your
PvE,
healers?
I don't know. I'm
like-
listening to fucking rogues talk about.
Yeah, it
hit
must
and
be nice
shit.
having a
Wait,
fucking.
I'm concerned about
Dragon's
this.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm so low, dude. Like, I can't even use season 3 weapon. I don't think. Like, how important is hit now?
I don't know. I have like 299 because I have to use Romulo's.
Fuck. See, I'm at.
Okay.
Use hit food.
I dragged them out of here.
Guess I'm gonna be here for another hour.
Wait, I
You
was-
guys for our group, or
I was intrigued. I'm going with them.
I dragged him out too. Fuck him.
I'm on my druid. That's why we only have one
So
shaman.
who's not in a group? Sylviana, are you in a run right now?
No,
Not
it's
in ours, so probably not.
So let's get him in a run. Sylv, can you help somebody? Because
Yeah.
they need a shaman.
Sure.
We have 10, so we can kick free or something. Does free need to be with us?
No, it's, I don't even know what he needs.
I
We
think
find
our
out.
group is set.
Well, if you take Sylv, then you have 11. You can give us somebody else, or we can take Sylv. It doesn't matter.
You take Sylv. Why not?
Okay, fine. We'll take Sylv. And then
We
we'll-
normally have 2 shamans, so we have an extra here, right? Yeah.
We have one shaman at the moment. Both groups do. So you can have 2 shamans and give us somebody, or we'll take 2 shamans. I don't care. I just want to go.
Are we going to have free runner for this, or is he going to be offline or not here?
I just asked him if he doesn't need
He's
anything.
with us.
He's there to help.
I don't know what he's doing offline.
Does Sylv need anything? Sylv, do you need anything? I think you do, right?
He needs the neck. That's it.
Just the necklace.
I don't care.
Well,
We'll take
get him in
anybody.
one.
You guys pick. I don't care. I
Well,
just
Dummy
wanna
needs
go.
a neck over here too. So if you
Okay,
want to split them by
a bunch
necks,
A bunch of people need neck. 5 people need
Gotcha.
the neck. The neck's not rotting anywhere, so it doesn't matter.
let's just go with what we got then. See if he's
Okay.
getting on. I'll message him right now.
Okay.
I whispered him.
Okay. Hey, Rob.
I was able to get my Brutalis set exactly how I had it on the PTR. We're good to go.
So is Sylv's coming with us then, or are we taking free?
We just get one last.
Okay. You want to hop in our group then, Sylv?
Yeah, who's got invite?
Bro.
I'll be here for another hour.
So we just need rubs and Iraq.
I'm gonna go hop to Team Beef.
Oh, damn it. Jim thinks he's going to get my innervates, doesn't he?
Oh shit, right? I better.
I got you. Let me know.
I guess maybe we should move up to the other channel Discord.
Do we have to?
No, we're good. We're good here.
It's always our group in this channel, basically, anyways, but. Okay.
Gong buff.
But yeah, if you're still here, Monk, appreciate you stopping by. It's been a while. I'm here for it. Holy shit. You still here?
I'll just grab it to you once we get going.
Yeah,
I guess.
appreciate you stopping by, Monk.
What do you need?
The new raid comes out tomorrow.
That server going down really just fucked me on all my stuff today.
Yeah, dude.
Hanging out with a roommate, got you tabbed
was
up.
really bad
Nice. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Tomorrow should be a big day. Hopefully, get some randoms to join the stream for the first day of the new raid.
Thanks.
Might have some viewers tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Might even turn on the cam.
The spirit's gonna feast today.
But yeah, we're pretty excited. It's the last raid of this expansion.
Tim, if you need to run out of auto, just let me know. I can bring you the character.
The last raid comes out tomorrow.
It's like I think you're trying to run on your hunter or whatever. Like maybe like I don't know tomorrow or what. I don't know what your plan was.
Yeah.
But me and Dummy, I'll go with Dummy because he still needs a bunch of gear out of here.
And then we'll be doing that
Yeah,
raid
I
for
just never run it on my hunter. And I need there's a couple
2
things
months,
on him.
maybe 3 months, and then the next expansion, Wrath
I'm
of the
gonna
Lich
be-
King.
I got a super geared hunter using like a dire brew trinket.
It's still the same as Bloodless Brooch, so it's not the worst.
It's official. I have to use hit food on my rogue. That's fucking terrible.
So yeah, we'll be doing some raid progression. We'll be dying and learning the fights and
That's
stuff
what happens-
tomorrow.
That's what happens when you gear BIS without all the other BIS items.
Well, like, I actually thought I was gonna get some BT loot, like Insidious Bracers, because they're not, like, I don't know. I felt like I'd get them. Didn't get them.
Should be a good time. So yeah, that's what we're all hyped for is tomorrow.
Don't worry, dude. I'm in the same boat. Start getting certain upgrades, my hit's gonna plummet too.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking. Is like, because at some point, hit on a rogue it matters, but it doesn't matter, according to some guides. So I was asking Fap, and I wanted to ask Snow. I guess if I go hit food, I can dodge some of that.
It's like, how much damage are you doing with your wide attack?
I mean, good damage, but bad damage.
We
if
got
it
ads
hits.
from below. Care.
I can't silence this guys.
I got him. I died, but I got him.
I can't get that. Yeah.
I'll just run back.
I'll tell you what. Over the time of ZA, Jovies feel like it's just getting tankier and tankier. You're not even getting slapped anymore.
You got gear?
Not really.
We got like every tank piece out of here, didn't you?
About 5 times over.
No. It's a helmet drop. Well, don't zone in. We got you for a res.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sorry, my taunt was down from the guys behind.
But yeah, I'm hyped for the expansion tomorrow. I always love the new fights and learning fights and dying and progression. I like that stuff. Even though it's a little frustrating, I enjoy it. I enjoy progression.
Joey taking this.
And then I'm hyped for Lich King. Lich King's going to come out in 2 months, maybe
I
3
only have
months.
one trinket. My wings won't be up for a few.
A lot of people
minutes, so
consider
it's
Lich
still
King
a
the
little easy to be...
peak of WoW. The best that it ever was. I'd agree.
Did we get a Hellstone? I missed it.
Cataclysm
Yeah,
had
we
some
did.
things
I
that
got
were
it.
good, but
Never mind. We're good. We're good.
I put my money's pot in the bank. Fuck.
changing the old world was
Go in
pretty
there,
shitty in
let's get
Cataclysm, though.
You want a flask? I'll give you one.
Nah, it's all good. Don't waste it. You're gonna be needing it in Sunwell.
Let's be real here, dude.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Dude, just take it. I'm not gonna
No.
stop spamming you.
Threat. It's not a bear tank.
Sorry.
Just take,
Go
like
use the
60
beginning
gold,
of
dude. I have,
offense for
I
20
have
seconds.
11k. I'm
Thanks.
not rich, but I'm not hurting. And I've got mats for the gloves, and I have all my consumes for first week.
I'm missing my shaman and MD here.
Start thinking about moving in. You don't have to be totally stacked. Just loose stack.
Special coming.
I got wings. things now. Should get a little bit ahead.
Also, that was a flash Tram gave me, so now I'm off the hook.
Yeah, tomorrow should be a good day. Should be a good time.
Tram's not even paying attention. That's good.
No, bro, I'm just too triggered by you turning your back on me.
Wait, I accepted your gift and I re-gifted it. That's like a normal adult thing to do, right?
You ready to come in? Come in.
Special coming.
Special coming.
And we're gonna queue arenas this week, Tram. Like,
You know how much gold I saved by not raiding the last 2 weeks? It's a dream.
dude, so much. I bet so much. Like, I'm not even really using haste pots or like agi scrolls because I'm trying to save.
Just get the guy.
But that badge recorder even works on this one.
It's a pretty cool looking mask.
No, I prefer the idea we should record Hori's voice and put it in the WAV file into the add-on.
That would be so sick. Right now it just does like a cha-ching.
Wish I could zoom in on this dressing room. I should get an add-on with a better dressing room.
Take your pick, trespassers. Any of my priests be happy to accommodate you. Get the move on, guards. It be killing time.
It be killing time.
Tram's a little so let's let him drink before he pulls a big
It be killing time.
I'm gonna stun the axe thrower, by the way.
That's a bad job with the accent there.
Go up in the corner.
So we can get up here. Let's let them drink a little bit.
Right on Tram.
Yeah, just waiting on Tram. Don't worry, guys.
Here we go.
Gods, go already.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm here.
Waiting on Tram to log on to retail to play with me.
Retail Tram is toxic.
Retail freerunner is very toxic.
Healing ward.
I guess arena-wise, TBC freerunner is very toxic. According to my buddy who PvPs with me.
Dummy's a little low here. Not.
Right now. Right out there.
Gotta check those raid frames.
Back some heads.
Hopefully tomorrow we don't get too many people being dumb, dying and stopping progression and wiping us. And hopefully we can get through those 3 bosses At least get to the 4th boss tomorrow. That's the goal, is to get 3 killed.
Get up and drink.
That's the goal.
Don't be delay on your fate. Come to me now.
Alright, here we go.
Sacrifice quick. I be losing my patience.
I'm gonna keep drinking for a while. I want to fill up a mana.
Was never born.
I'm just excited for Raid to end so I can go watch Survivor. I can be honest about it, I just want to watch Survivor.
Enrage on Noxio.
Fucking Survivor's almost over. Like 3 weeks left. Got a couple more weeks of NBA playoffs. And I'm out of mana. How much you want to bet they're going to accidentally pull a boss and I'm just going to be out of mana?
Jovi starting it off.
I feel like Sunwell came out too soon.
Alright, go on in.
I feel like we haven't even been in Black Temple that long. We've been in Hyjal way more than long enough. But Black Temple, I feel like, hasn't been that long.
Hold.
That's quite the echo. You call on the beast. You're gonna get more than you bargained for. Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
You call on the beast. You gonna get more than
Why am I getting so many resists? Fucking resists.
Ooh, executioner.
This mask is nowhere near as cool as the other one.
Help me.
That's Jovi.
Nice.
Yeah, makes it easy.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
There's a pack coming in.
I'm watching him. Let's get him after this flame caster. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I love that little that buff running around super fast.
Scout in 3, 2, 1.
Douchebag trolls always putting me to sleep.
You deserve it.
3, 2.
Broke out of it.
God, I need mana. Fucking Nox goes too fast.
3, 2, 1.
Show me da buff, man.
Awesome.
I need a drink so bad. So bad. I need to drink, man. They killed him so fast, the buff didn't even get on him.
Panda, will you kill the right one when it comes in? Arrow.
Right.
Five, 4, 3,
There
2,
we go.
1.
Spirits of the wind, be your doom. Where me hatcher? Get to work on them eggs!
Troll, do you mind dropping a slow totem over?
Sure.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet, please.
Dude, how? I don't understand. I was between two of them.
I'm not mad. I'm just
Happens to the best of
disappointed.
us.
Very disappointed, but definitely not mad.
Carl coming?
Dude, that's like the daddest thing you could ever say.
Gonna rage.
Target you. Watch your step.
You'll still die.
Man, look at that yellow. Whew.
Pumping.
Dude's not shitty at the game.
Aid me.
Okay, he's probably shitty at the game.
Nice.
Who looted that? I need the
Got
ring.
him, Pat.
What ring was it?
Resilience ring.
The Brazil stam. I need the armor pen. I don't think I've even seen that ring.
Most of us haven't.
It's crazy, because you need it too, right, Rubs?
I mean, it would be nice, but at this point, I just don't give a shit anymore.
I would say at this point, I'll give you the first one if we're in a group together, because I don't have enough hit to make it good.
It's alright. PvP rings for life.
I guess so, man.
Well, we should be getting the almost identical badge ring in a day or so. Maybe with any luck, it'll be out before.
That's if
Ray
you want to
release.
waste your badges on that. Ugh.
Well, some people equip both. Rogues equip both.
Yeah,
if you don't have much else.
I'll just have to see how many badges I have left, because I still need to buy some gems for my PvP shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like gem wise, bro sent me reds, and I just sent them back. It's like sell them or give them to somebody else. Like I can't.
Want him to sell red gems.
Dude, I was like, I can't take those on my rogue. I'm in fucking 20% of the rates, and then on my druid, I never even asked for them. I asked once, and he was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Nah, dude, you're right. You're right."
Hopefully nobody in this run needs the bear, and I can just scoop up a easy bear. Easy free bear mount. That was my idea originally, was I'll just keep going until no one needs it, and then I'll just scoop up on the free bear. This could be that run. Unless somebody... It's cheeky. And takes it. Hopefully not, though. Okay, maybe, no, Joey, no, probably not Joey. Dummy, maybe? Maybe Dummy would take it, I don't know. Everybody else should have it.
That'll be Tom Cruise.
Just got enough mana for taunt.
Rubs, I'll give you 50 gold if you kill Dummy if he gets MC'd.
A fake. Aw. Who's literally standing in front of him looking at him.
I've been trying to sheep him, but it's too quick with the dispel.
So I was gonna wreck him.
Innervate on Panda.
Too waste of an innervate, that guy.
Nah, it's a beautiful innervate.
I need a moment here for a second.
Priests be happy to accommodate you.
Wait a second. We're just gonna have this bear just rot, aren't we?
I can take it. I never got a bear on this character.
Okay.
Don't let Panda get it no matter what. Bringing in Banker Boy.
That's toxic.
Gotta roll against him. Because I watched 3 alts beat me for it, so...
Oh, really? That sucks.
Yeah, Panda has to experience it. Panda, how do you not have one yet?
Because I have the raptor mount from, what was it, in Classic? So I didn't care to get the bear. Really.
PvP one?
No, from the instance, what was it, ZG? I don't remember.
Oh, you have the ZG Raptor?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah. So I actually came in on my Warlock to get it on my Warlock. I came in just for one run to get the bear, just for that run, and then I think like Hori beat me for it and took it, so I had to come again a second time.
Mm-hmm. I want the Tiger mount, but rogues can't do it alone yet.
Are you gonna be farming it in Lich King?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Tiger's pretty nice.
No, it's super cool. Just... I don't know how much I'll play in Lich King, so...
Oh yeah, you're not excited for Lich King?
No. That was the expansion I put the game in originally, and air quote quit. I deployed to Afghanistan.
Lich King is when they figured out how to make this game fun, though, with like hard modes and mounts and titles and stuff.
Yeah, but what was it, TOC? Was it TOC? That
Hard
was
mode was raids like Sunwell. We didn't need to.
Yeah, exactly.
Levels.
Like
making the game hard was just the way they should have made it.
Like
I think the way they did
Older
Oldor
Heroic was Older Heroic was Sunwell last 3 bosses.
The thing about Wrath of Lich King is you're going to be suffering through like 60% of the raids, which are just dead easy.
Well, Wrath,
and then there's going to be Oldor and the hard modes on some of those bosses, and some of Ice Crown.
I would like to introduce you to a little game called TBC.
Dude, I think Wrath was when they started
Phase 2 was pretty hard, pretty nerfed.
I
Vash and
think
KT were
Wrath
fun.
is when they cater to casuals too much. Like, I don't have to play the game, and I can queue LFR and see all the content.
Like, you all forget what Phase 2 was like before they nerfed it.
Yeah, but they're not. They're taking out LFR.
Oh, are they?
Yep. They're not putting in Dungeon Finder.
Oh, I did see that. Is Dungeon Finder... Are they only keeping it to 5-man, or is it confirmed that...
That's all it was. That it's not going in.
You can go in 5 seconds, whatever.
That's actually pretty good. Tram will appreciate this. I was a resto druid, and I was the first legendary mace, and then I went to Afghanistan, so I didn't get it.
That sucks.
Feels bad.
It was super cool. I felt really good about it.
If it makes you feel any better, we haven't seen Glaives either. I don't know if you know that or not.
No, I do know that.
So-
It's super crazy that we haven't, because statistically we should have.
I mean, we got fucked all throughout Classic with Thunder Furies too.
Dude, we were super bad on even CTS until fucking the very end of BWL.
Yeah, we're loot cursed.
We are. We just, and it's. I mean, it's like air quote rogue, but melee weapon. This guild's just a fucking
Attack
disaster.
Lightning tone behind, thanks.
Are you guys ready to see the week 1 legendary bow though?
Oh, it's happening for sure. Trust me.
Come back to me. You gonna live in pieces.
Yeses.
I fight with untamed spirits.
Attack totem.
Totem behind.
Spirits, come back to me. You gonna live in pieces.
Yes.
I think you should feel the same. You lost to a yellow.
Alright, Grats Panda.
Congrats, Panda.
Nice. Now I'm one of the bear boys.
Hell yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm super judgy if I run by someone who doesn't have one. Now I'm like,
Oh, I know.
Dude.
Everybody has it now.
My buddy only PvPs, and he was mad at me that I didn't do ZA with him. He's like, dude, look at all these bears. I'm glad I don't have one. He rides his raptor, and he's happy about it.
Yeah, it really kind of lost the appeal when you run into shot and just everybody's on a bear.
Yeah, it was much more rare.
Used to be you were cool for having a bear, now it's like, oh, you don't have a bear?
Exactly. Now
It'd
you're
be-
cooler to not have one.
It'll be more interesting to see how many people on Whitemane get the proto drakes from not dying in Nax. There's only two guilds on our original server that got us. Those ours and one other.
Isn't that the Undying run?
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually really tough.
I had Undying and Immortal back then.
But can't you go back once you outgear it and get that?
No.
There's a time limit.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure they removed it before the next phase, so you had to do it in current gear.
Yeah, you definitely can't take Drac. Like,
Alright, let's get these giants.
Coming up.
dude, you don't need to pull and knock. Watch this. You just mind soothe and go right down the middle.
3, 2, 1.
Imp exposed it for your execute rubs. You're welcome.
What a guy.
Rogue things.
Pretty sure it doesn't even matter to you.
Put down your little chest, what? don't I get another hex stick?
Good job on the protective board. Ooh. Who killed it?
All of us? Question mark?
I didn't even get a chance to target it, so it was super fast.
I'm gonna guess an execute.
Beware the living.
Dodge.
Okay, thanks.
For those of you asking, I'm the one who slapped that totem.
Nice.
That was really good. Really good.
I got a bear.
4, 3.
It worked out. The plan worked out.
1.
The shadow gonna fall on you. It not gonna make no difference.
AOE incoming.
Gonna bleed. Your will belong to me now.
It's druid, so
Coming for
I'll get the spells here.
Rubs, how did you pump so hard?
AOE incoming.
Gonna bleed. Your will belong to me.
It's a rogue, so
That's such a waste, but fuck it. That was a big waste, but fuck it.
This not to end.
Yeah, I don't know if I should take that helm or not.
It's a good tanky one.
The troll or the gnomes are here.
Always wanna take from us. Now we gonna start taking back. Anybody get in our way, gonna drown.
Free, look at that Blizzard fucking paid it off. Look at that. We both rolled 75 and they gave it to their employee. It's crazy.
That's how it goes, dude. Can't even be mad at this point. Just hope he doesn't report me for shady business. I guess he owes me one, huh?
Alright, last, I'll try to, Panda.
You can, it's alright.
Last little Jin. Just want to say it's been an emotional couple months with y'all.
Wow.
Are you quitting? Or are you done?
Quitting ZA. No, I'll probably do some off runs, but
Dude, so much Sunwell.
you all are not beholden to our group anymore.
Dude, don't even get emotional yet. Sunwell's where the emotion starts, bud.
Alright, let's do it. Heading in. He's gonna grab the boss. I'll get the heads.
Nobody better than me.
I have nightmares from Sunwell originally. Nightmares from Twins on.
For Sunwell?
Yeah, we cruised till Twins, and then we fucking struggled.
We almost
Well, that's
had.
what everybody does.
We almost
Zero
had
is the
Muru.
big struggle.
Did we? I don't remember being that close on
We
it.
were, but didn't we lose? We lost like 1 or 2 DPS, and it just was brutal.
We super cheesed Twins. We went Shadow Resist on a whole group on the ramp.
Well, we did. No.
And then Muru, pre-nerf Muru, we didn't kill it. We struggled and we wiped for fucking 2 weeks.
Did I hear Tram say he got Undying Immortal?
You guys have both.
Phase 3.
Everybody on. Oh, Jim already has it now. Well, great.
So that's why, like, I've seen Twins go bad. That's why I was like, watch a video. And Muru scares the fuck out of me. Like, I don't know what version we're getting. And everything's been so much different, but Muru is really tough. KJ's a joke, but Muru's really tough.
Phase 4.
New brothers, Fang and Claw.
Like Twins, people just have to follow the strat and pump. That's
Twins
basically
is
it.
scary because we still don't know how to stack since Molten Core.
Yeah, well,
so...
that's and get out of stack when you have a
exactly
cast on you. That's going to be the thing that really gets people really annoyed. But Muro, you can follow strat and it can still go to shit because it's all about execution.
It just depends on the version. It depends on the version.
Fire kill you just as quick.
Innovate on Jin. Ooh, Luke. Congrats, Fink.
So what? Did we actually get something that we needed?
We got one thing we needed, kind of.
Later, Fink. It's my deck now.
Well, good run. That was pretty smooth.
By one point.
Fink, do you need this? Because it's in my bags.
Does he even know you're trolling him? Because I don't think I've heard him say anything.
Is Cyrodiil still online?
Fink's in here, but he's not talking.
Tran, you want to run Magisters?
Fink, I'm not going to click trade till you say...
Yeah, if Theodore's not there.
I need that.
Dude, do you have a rotary phone?
Dude, that's exactly what it sounded like.
Fink,
It really did.
Fink, do you need this? Oh, you don't need it? I'll just take it and vendor it, dude.
Well, you should wear it in org.
Ooh. Fink, just say you need it, dude.
I'm so happy I get to do this for you, Anthony. This is great.
I didn't get to hear Fink's beautiful voice. Hey, let me down, Fink.
Oh, sweet. I have a skull to throw to Brokar tomorrow.
Nice.
Good job.
Well done. I'm gonna see if I have a friend at their raid too. Still here, Monk. Appreciate you. I'll be live tomorrow with a new raid.
I still hear the Zul'jin music. It's so good.
Yeah, me too.
The new raid comes out tomorrow, so it should be a good day tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be fun. It's the last raid, the last new update. First 3 bosses should be decently easy, but then we're gonna run into the roadblocks.
Nox, so did you have Tyrador, or do you want me to go?
Yeah, let's do it. I don't see him online.
For what? For what?
Invite.
I'm looking to see if I have anybody to
Oh, Knock,
host.
you still need chart, don't you?
Manager shares.
Yeah, I can't go with Knock.
Where are you? There you are.
Baladash Malinore. We will have justice.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Shorel.
Do I have
Alright, the other group's just on Zul'jin,
Do I have somebody to host?
so they'll be getting out soon.
Looks like not really. See, is this guy on? Nope. Book! I have no one to host. I could host this idiot. I guess fuck it. I'll host this idiot. Yeah, tomorrow's a big day. I'll be back tomorrow.
Alright, Hori's in.
Can you invite Dummy real quick so I can give him something?
Sure. He's in a group.
I just kicked him. Invite him now. Once this page is done loading, then I'll send the raid over. Doesn't want to hear. You see this little bloop bloop on screen. God, it's still loading. My fucking computer is so bad.
Oh, they wiped on Zul'jin.
Killed his wife on Zul'jin. Yeah, maybe that's too aggressive.
Heyo, cross color store, I can't look, I'm interrupted. I'll get the next one. want to kill myself here if I'm not careful though. I'm really good at killing myself on this. That's why this shit's been all fucked up. Ah, I got that one.